New Yorkers' response to the overturning of Roe versus Wade was swift and loud. The Supreme Court's ruling left the power to set abortion laws locally, and legislators here said they would do just that.
The rights are secure here in the state of New York. We took action already. We allocated $35 million to support our abortion providers to be able to help our sisters across this nation find their way here. This is their safe harbor.
That money will be used to help reproductive health clinics prepare for an influx of patients and to improve security. The state legislature has also passed bills to protect New York abortion providers being prosecuted or sued by other states where the procedure is banned or tightly restricted. And the New York Attorney General has launched a hotline giving legal guidance to those seeking or providing pregnancy terminations. The moves have been welcomed by local civil rights activists, but some want lawmakers to go further to guarantee New York's abortion access under state law.
We are pushing really hard for the legislature to enact comprehensive constitutional amendment that protects abortion rights within an equality and discrimination framework.
But anti-abortion campaigners in the state say success at overturning Roe versus Wade at a federal level has heartened them to double down on efforts at a local level.
We know that it's now a state battle. Something that we're doing right now is we're educating our communities, we're activating our communities, we're working in local churches, we're working with people at their doors, on the sidewalk, in our colleges and in our high schools. It's community activation and advocacy. That's really the next step.
The Senate will come to order.
And New York's pro-choice lawmakers are facing bipartisan opposition to the use of taxpayer money to fund reproductive care for people from out of state.
There are going to be thousands and thousands of women coming into New York State from some of those states down south or in the West that are going to restrict or maybe even ban abortions and come to New York to obtain those abortions, which is their right. No problem with them exercising their right. My concern and concern of many of my colleagues on both sides of the aisle are that the majority in the state legislature are going to try and use New York State taxpayer money to help these women pay for their abortions.
It's been a week since the Roe versus Wade ruling was announced, but activists on both sides of the debate in New York say it could take decades for the abortion rights issue here to be settled. Either way, they're both equally committed to a long-term fight for their cause. Sarah Walton, CGTN, New York.